Salut tous les youtubeurs du Language Star, on est ici à Cracovie. On va faire une session spéciale où on va pouvoir prendre quelques images assez intéressantes, à la fois du centre-ville, à la fois du quartier juif, pour vous montrer le mainstream side de Krakow et ensuite on va vous emmener dans le dark side. Accrochez-vous, ça va se rouer, à tout à l'heure.
So welcome to Poland. Super pumped to be here. Going to be hitting Krakow in Eastern Poland for the first time in almost a decade that I've been here. Gonna hook up with my friend Remy and we're gonna celebrate New Year's Eve here. Fortunately, this is gonna be the first video in a while where I will not have any drone footage because yesterday I had a little incident with my drone. My drone is a little bit sick. I was chasing my father's Renault Alpine and it hit what looks like an electrical pole. Gonna see what the damage is. All four propellers are broken for sure. It looks cracked in a few places.
Salut.
On va où maintenant?
On va dans le quartier le plus hipster de Krakow. Vous allez voir, on va manger mais délicieusement bon. Et le truc le plus risqué que j'ai jamais fait de toute cette année, c'est d'aller à une soirée open bar avec Connor, l'Irlandais. Bonne année.
Nice to meet you guys. Happy New Year. Amis, qu'est-ce qu'on fait?
On va aller au centre-ville de Cracovie, sur la place principale, et vous verrez qu'il y a un afflux massif de gens qui se réunissent sur la place principale pour faire les derniers instants de 2017. On va vous montrer à quoi ça ressemble, vous verrez, ça va être très intéressant. À tous.
What's your name, by the way? I didn't ask you yet.
Helen.
Cool, nice to meet you here.
So we are just in the middle of Krakow, on the main square.
What's the name of the square in Polish?
Rynek Główny.
It's kind of like Market Square or something
Yes,
like
it
that.
is Market
Exactly,
Square.
exactly. How do you feel being from Krakow? This is known as one of the most beautiful cities in
Yes,
Europe.
it is. It is really beautiful, and in my opinion, it's much more beautiful than Warsaw is, which is the capital city.
100%, I can confirm that.
I mean, it's very touristic right here, so you won't find many people from Krakow that are like going here every day.
When I wake up, before I put on my makeup, I put up the steam. But while riding, I think of a thing. When I wake up, before I put on my makeup, I put up the steam. But while riding,
So, Krakow, it's got a population of 750,000 people. It's definitely the most famous city here in Poland. And right now we're in Kazimierz, or Kazimierz, as I've been mispronouncing for the last 2 or 3 days that I've been here. And this is the historic Jewish quarter of the city. Now you probably might recognize a lot of this from Hollywood blockbusters like Schindler's List. That was actually filmed here in Krakow to a certain extent. And of course Schindler was based here, the factory, and they actually have a factory museum here for that. So here in Kazimierz is really, really nice. It's kind of a trendy area just away from the historic center, and it has been renovated in the last decade, and it's kind of pretty cool. There are lots of cafes, bars, restaurants here, so it's kind of a hip area to hang out in the evening as well as the day. And I remember it here in 2009. It was not nearly as nice, so definitely thumbs up on the renovations that have been done here in the last decade.
Sale con!
Comment tu te sens après ta défaite?
Mais ta gueule, sale con, je t'ai laissé gagner exprès.
So I've tried to repair my drone myself a little bit by putting on 4 new mounts, buying new 4 propellers, but not really sure it's going to work. So there's only one way to find out. So this behind me here is Krakow Castle. That's one of the highlights of Krakow. One of the kind of picturesque postcard pics you'll get is of this castle. So it's quite beautiful. So let's go and take a look at it from a little bit higher up. So here I am back on the main square in Krakow during the day, as you can see, and it is quite a beautiful view. So yeah, this is why so many people are attracted to come here to Krakow. As you can see, one of the most beautiful cities in Eastern Europe, very similar to Lviv in Ukraine. Similar history overlapping, so the architecture, but here's probably just a tad bit more beautiful, but with about 10 times as many tourists. So you can always decide which you prefer. So that's it for me here in beautiful Krakow in Poland. Next up is going to be Lviv in Ukraine. Going there for 2 weeks to work on my Ukrainian a bit. Did that about a year ago. So super pumped to be going back to Western Ukraine, another beautiful city, Lviv, very similar to here in Krakow. So if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, whack that notification bell right beside the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video.